What's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Road to 10K is in full effect. You like my Nigerian shirt, right? But in this video, I won't be talking about Nigeria. I will be touching on some Group B action. In Group B, we have Portugal, Spain, Morocco, and Iran. And in this video, I like to talk about the Iran versus Spain fixture. So guys, at the time of making this video, we have already seen two matches being played in Group B. We saw Portugal and Spain play to an emphatic 3-3 draw, where we saw Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick, Diego Costa scoring a brace, and Nacho Fernandez scoring a spectacular volley. And in the Morocco versus Iran match, Iran pulled off a late winner. Like, we weren't expecting that. It was courtesy of an own goal. We have seen quite a lot of own goals at the 2018 World Cup so far, right? And a lot of penalties. VAR. But that was a big result for Iran coming into this fixture versus Spain. This will give them a much needed boost of confidence. What are the standings so far in Group B? Well, Iran sits on top of the table on 3 points, while Portugal and Spain are tied in the middle with 1 point and Morocco at the bottom with no points. What was actually my 2018 predictions for Group B? Well, I was predicting Spain to top the group, Portugal to come in second, Morocco to come in third, and Iran to exit at the bottom. But Iran is actually proving me wrong. They could be potential dog horses of Group B winning their first match. They needed to win that match if they were to actually advance to the round of 16. And they would want to achieve a similar result versus the two Group B heavyweights, Portugal and Spain. Iran are actually in a better position than Morocco, who are in danger of making an early group stage exit at the 2018 World Cup before their third match is even played. So guys, I'm gonna give you some sweet little World Cup profiles for both teams. For Iran, they're also known as Team Melli, and this will be their 5th World Cup appearance. What is Iran's best World Cup performance to date? They have never made it out of their group in the past, and they would actually want to be the best in Group B and make a round of 16 advancement so that their World Cup profile could look a little better. Iran last qualified for the World Cup in 2014, where they also made a group stage exit. Like I just said, they never exited the group, right? For Spain, they're also known as La Roja Furia, and this will be their 15th World Cup appearance. As for head-to-head, how many times Iran and Spain has played each other? 0. Form at the 2018 World Cup so far. For Iran, they have 1 win in 1 match. They defeated Morocco in their first match. A late own goal gave them the much needed win in a match that they needed to gain a positive result from if they are to advance to the round of 16 and further. This win has actually boosted their chances of getting out of the group for the first time ever in their history. For Spain, they have 1 draw in 1 match. They had to come from behind twice, went ahead, and they allowed Portugal to equalize courtesy of a late Cristiano Ronaldo free kick. Well, Spain, they played well. You know, Ronaldo was just awesome in that game. Who are the players to watch for both Iran and Spain? For Iran, you gotta keep an eye on Sardar Azmoun. He was not so potent as we expected him to be in the first fixture, but he plies his trade in Russia. He has been there for quite a few seasons, maybe 4 to 5 seasons, so he knows the conditions very well. I just think that Sardar Azmoun lacks the pace he needs to threaten teams on the counter attack, because a few times Iran had chances to punish Morocco on the counter attack, but I think Sardar Azmoun was just too slow. But all in all, I still think he's a very dangerous striker. Another player to watch is the goalkeeper, Beiranvand. He was actually good in the match versus Morocco, pull off a few big saves, and he will need to do so versus Spain because Diego Costa and company will be peppering his goal. Another player to watch is Mehdi. He came off the bench in the match versus Morocco. He wasn't fully fit, but I expect him to start versus Spain. For Spain, Diego Costa, man, the big Atletico Madrid man, holding up play, tormenting defenders. He scored a brace in the match versus Portugal. We know what he is capable of doing, and the Brazilian-born striker will want to repeat his performance versus Portugal. Also, Isco, he had a very solid match versus Portugal, and I expect him to have another one versus Iran, or even a better match versus Iran. Another player to watch, David Silva, the Man City man. He's a silent killer in the midfield. He never gets the credit he deserves. But if you go back and you watch a match versus Portugal, he had a very big role to play in helping Spain snatch 1 point versus the very, very dangerous Portugal. Jordi Alba was also lively on the left flank, so look out for him. He can be very, very deadly when he overlaps. Also, David De Gea gave up 3 goals. One of those goals was actually an error he made, and I expect the Manchester United man to come good versus Iran. Keep an eye on De Gea. They say he's the best in the world after all. What changes should the coaches make from the first match? Like, what would I change from the first fixture? Well, let's start with Iran. Should Carlos Queiroz change his 11 after gaining 3 points versus Morocco? You know, they say you shouldn't change a winning formula, but the match versus Morocco was really, really physical, and some of the players picked up knocks. I don't know if they have healed well enough to start this match versus Spain, so we might see a few changes being made. I think that Alireza Jahanbakhsh picked up a knock in that match versus Morocco, so we might see Mehdi Taremi coming in for him. I expect Carlos Queiroz to make at least 2 changes for this match versus Spain. As for Spain, Fernando Hierro isn't expected to make any changes, but if he wants to tinker with his 11 to give some playtime to either Thiago Alcantara or Marco Asensio, he could drop Iniesta to the bench or even Koke. I'm only throwing 2 names out there. There's a lot of names that can factor in if he wants to experiment with the team to give some players a look in for Spain's potential knockout matches. I guess if you have a lot of options, you have to use them. So guys, for my predictions, the sweetest part of the video, my predictions, I'm gonna actually go with a 3-0 win for Spain. Iran, they're actually on the brink of qualifying for the round of 16 if they could actually pull off a shock upset. We have seen quite a few upsets at the 2018 World Cup so far, so I'm not counting out an Iran draw. I'm not counting out an Iran victory, but I'm just gonna go for a 3-0 Spain. It would be really, really difficult to defeat Spain. They will need to do something very, very special. And Iran does not have a Cristiano Ronaldo-like player in their ranks. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Spain. So guys, now for question of the day. What's your favorite match of the 2018 World Cup so far? Let me know your answer in the comment section down below. Mine is actually the Mexico 1-0 victory over Germany. Like, that was a big upset. Huge upset, and I wasn't expecting it, and Mexico really showed me. In your face, Dominic, in your face. But guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad!